Well, I finally found that landmark. It was just off where I had explored, so that's done. If we can find the actual place to claim it. There we go. And cool beans. So there's probably other stuff around here. Looks like there's a treasure. Oh, God. That was weird. Probably like treasure chest or something. But I'm going to keep exploring this area because I do want to find the requisition stuff for this area, so I'm just going to keep looking around, see what we find. Well, we also seem to have found some little town off in the... not really a town, but like some sort of property up here. I am going to try to fully explore this area. There's apparently stuff here, too. We got something. Tell me to go this way. Must be something good in here. There's books to read. Those are always good. That guy got smacked. Why did they all run outside? Alright, what is this? Take. Apparently it's not really what I'm looking for still. Unlocked more codex. Is that all that was in here? Seems kind of disappointing. What is this? Oh, there's something to take. Oh, it's a bottle. Cool. Well, still got a ways to go with those, I guess. But anyway, I think I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up probably where to get these tome, the Ferelden tome and Medallion of Service and stuff. Because I think I've pretty much explored everywhere I can find, and I don't have it. So I'm just gonna keep wandering around a little bit longer here. All right, so we are back at Skyhold. I've gone ahead and who cares? I've gone ahead and sold a bunch of stuff. Got things kind of settled down here a little bit. Let's see what's actually... I haven't really explored this area, so let's have a chat with Cullen here.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Fair warning, this is probably going to be kind of a chatty section coming up.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now.
That was kind of funny, the guy scratching. Why do these guys have ridiculous hoods?
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have.
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Nope.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. I wasn't looking for another title. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
I believe you. I like this Cullen guy. You got anything else to say to me, bro?
At your service.
No, I don't want to flirt with him. I suppose we should exhaust his
I'd like to know
dialogue.
more about the Templars.
What would you like to know?
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars as our local chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
13? That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
You've lived in the Circle. What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's harrowing, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Do Templars and mages never speak to each other?
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the Chant of Transfigurations wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
Well, whose doesn't? That's about enough. I'm not going to exhaust his dialogue right now. I want to kind of spread it around a little bit here. Alright, so what is this? Look for coal. Alright, we'll look for coal.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor,
Awkward.
I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit,
It is a demon.
if you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
I'm not sure how much more complexity I need, Solus.
Indeed, my dear. He may call it whatever he likes, but it is still a threat.
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But Cole looks like a young man. Could it be possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one, and yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
What do you mean by possession?
Spirits and demons cross over from the Fade by attaching themselves to something in this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
It's kind of weird, yeah.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where
Wish
is
you could
he
have a
now?
less stupid outfit.
He was right.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... Dead.
Glad to see you're settling in, Cole. Here I was worried you'd have trouble making friends.
Every breath slower. Like lying in a warm bath. Sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight.
Well, you're a creepy
Gone.
fellow.
Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
Why would I care?
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes? I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
I like the ridiculous strap he has to hold up the front of his hat there. We'll keep him.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The
What?
healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover. Or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't. And neither do you. That's part of life.
Try. I want to stay.
Well, I already invited you to stay, so that works out. Okay. Quest completed. Who's over here? Surgeon.
Inquisitor? Is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Do we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal or... I try to make the passing painless.
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways. Setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
You want a mage? Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future.
Oh, there you go.
Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
Alrighty.
As you were.
Science is the way of the future. You are right. Alright, well, let's take a look at the olden map. Cullen. Merchants that I don't really care about right now. Who's over here? Vivian, Blackwall. I have something to give to Blackwall, so we should probably go over there. I have one of those Grey Warden things. I need to get the Inquisition perk, the Deft Hands thing. I don't know if that one's available yet or not. Let's...
So, this is Skyhold.
They've kind of fixed it up a little bit inside. What's up with the music?
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Alright, that was crazy music for some reason. Whoa. That is high
You'll
up.
be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Corypheus thinks we're beaten. By the time he finds us, we'll be legion.
I know soldiers. I know our soldiers. Corypheus made 100 enemies when he kicked down our door.